Hi, Mr. Wrench. This is Alan with Y&L Landscape Company, and I prepared this video for you to show you the scope of work that I am proposing to take care of this swampy backyard that you have. Um, it's not a real complicated solution, but I wanted you to have complete understanding. So what we're going to do is, you can see in this picture, a lot of the water is coming down through your neighbor's yard. You're the low point in this kind of bowl here. So a lot of water coming in this direction. You've got some water coming from this direction as well and pulling in your yard. We are going to dig a big rectangular trench and install French drain that will sop up all that water and carry it to the other end of the yard. So it would come across like this, and across the yard this way, and across the yard this way. You wouldn't see any of it because we would put the grass back on top, and it would work its way over in this direction. So it would come across. It's about 60 feet long and about 10 feet across, and it would go back up this way. And then on the end, we would tie into it and put a dry well in down here, buried underground. It would go about 5 feet down. That would collect the water and then allow it to percolate into the ground underground. And that dry well would be surrounded with filter fabric. It would have some components placed around it that would facilitate the water coming out and flowing down into the ground and moving into the ground where it's not going to saturate the surface. And then one other component, right about at the end of one of these runs, we would put a drain basin here, and at the end of one of these runs, we would put a drain basin here, and these would be surface basins that would collect some of the surface water and drop it down into the collection system. So just to double check to make sure in some of those heavy areas that we give the water away, a pathway to more quickly move into the system, as opposed to being sucked like a sponge into the French drain. You wouldn't, the only thing you would see on these drain basins, they get buried in the ground. You would just see the grate on top, similar to what you're seeing in this picture here. This grate sitting on the surface, it really kind of blends in, won't bother the dog. It's just a system that allows us to collect the water. So going back, that's the scope of work. There's a proposal. You can click through back on the email to view your proposal. Please let me know if you have any questions or concerns. We do have some financing programs you can certainly ask us about. One gives you 12 months, zero interest to pay off the project, same as cash. If you choose to pay by cash or check, there is a cash promotion now where you get some money back. I look forward to hearing from you after you have viewed the video and looked at the proposal. Thank you.